Would you agree that interior design is one of the sexiest topics around real estate? Do you dream of that makeover, not on yourself, but on your home? I am so excited to have a special guest join me today to help inspire you to make that dream a reality. Let's welcome Amy Friedberg, the owner and creative mind behind Amy Friedberg Design.
Hi, everyone.
I've pulled some frequently asked questions from our viewers, so let's get rolling. Amy, inquiring minds want to know, what's the hot color for 2025?
Well, we've said goodbye to whites and to grays. Everything's about warm, earthy, and jewel tones. So the three colors that are most important to me are what's the Pantone color of the year, which is Mocha Mousse, which is a deep saturated brown.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's very fun. Benjamin Moore is my biggest vendor I use with Sherwin-Williams. And with Benjamin Moore, it is Cinnamon Slate, which is kind of a brown and terracotta plum color mixed together. And Sherwin-Williams is Quietude, which is actually like a deep sage green with blue undertones. All very fun colors that are bringing coziness and warmth and earthy feeling to the home.
I love that. It's like bring the outside in almost, right?
Which is what we like here in the Bay Area.
Awesome. So what kind of interior design trends are you seeing in the Bay Area?
You know, there's constantly trends going on and changing, but the four big ones that I'm seeing right now, again, are the earthy tones. We're not only bringing it in paint colors, but we're finding cabinetry in deep tones. We're finding our furniture in earthy textiles and finishes, kind of reflecting, bringing the inside out. We're seeing organic shapes and tones. We're seeing rounded kitchen islands. We're seeing rounded sofas. We're seeing arches make a comeback. And the last really big trend that we're seeing is really a wellness in design. People are bringing wellness and spa-like features into their homes.
Wellness in design, now that's an interesting concept. Can you kind of explain to us a little bit more what that's all about?
Yeah, you know, wellness in design is a really big fad that I don't think is gonna go away. People are spending 90% of their time in homes and at work, and we're finding that these buildings aren't very healthy for us. We need our natural environment. We're trying to create our home into a sanctuary that is promoting health-conscious elements that are helping us not only addressing our physical needs, but also our mental and emotional needs as well. And it's a huge push in interior design, and it's super exciting.
I love to hear that the Bay Area is kind of forward thinking about this wellness in design, because I'm always about, you know what, in the California lifestyle, it's about the indoor outdoor living. And it seems that that's what we're doing, is bringing our beautiful California outdoors into the indoors.
You know, it's really a global trend, but I always love that California is ahead of the game in the US. We're the ones that kind of lead the way, and I feel like it's a very exciting time to be in design right now.
Oh, that's awesome. So another hot topic across the board is, have the recent tariffs had any noticeable impact on your interior design projects?
Oh my God, tariffs have had so much of an impact on design.
You're not alone, so don't worry.
You know, I think there's an overall stress level out there that people aren't sure what's gonna happen, and that uncertainty is causing more distress than the actual tariffs. Sourcing and materials have been quite difficult right now. We have a lot of manufacturers that have to change their sourcing or have actually discontinued products because they can't find the right sources to manufacture them. In terms of tariffs, a lot of companies, the good news is they've tried to incorporate some of them into their price so that it doesn't affect the end user so much. But we are finding, as we're pricing products, we are getting sometimes, it used to be the standard that you'd have a quote and it would last 30 days. They would hold the price. Now I get quotes where they'll hold it for 2 days, maybe a week at most. So you really have to move fast in order to get product. And we're also finding that receiving product, the containers are getting stuck, or they're not sending them with half-filled containers because of the tariff. So getting product here, there's a lot of long lead times right now.
So is there one or two tips you might offer our audience if they're gonna dive into an interior design product that they could kind of stay ahead of the game in terms of delays in product, increases in prices, etc.?
Well, I think not piecemealing a project, looking at it holistically and really deciding a game plan on how you're gonna work with your designer, how you're gonna make decisions, and how we're gonna get them quickly so we can grab that product and make sure it's there on time for move-in. I think most of it is just really working on a partner relationship where we can guide you and help, because end users don't do this every day. We can help guide you like, hey, if we place this order today, this is when it's going to be here, and we need to jump in right now and make these decisions. But a lot of it is just decision making, I find.
Well, I think that's great advice, Amy, because partnership is key to real estate, and it sounds like it's key to interior design. So across the board, make sure that you partner up with somebody who can guide you along the way.
At least I believe I am hired as an extension of my clients, and I'm here to advocate and cheerlead you on and to help you get your needs met. So as soon as you partner up and we have a clear vision together, that's when things happen. That's where the beauty comes in.
Amy, I can't thank you enough for joining me today and sharing all this valuable advice with our audience. I've been inspired to new heights with my home. So if you're ready to make your home makeover a reality, let me connect you with Amy. Until next time, keep visioning your ideal home.